Hey, as long as you believe in Jesus, you'll have eternal life. I've been trying to tell everybody this pretty much every day, everywhere I go, with the Holy Bible, King James Version. These ones have been from the Dollar Tree, Old and New Testaments. And I wanted to show off today my new backpack. This is the front or the back or whatever you consider the front. This is the front that's going to show on the front of my body. I got my little radio here. I got a fishing pole over here. Actually got this radio at Walmart for like $10 or $20 or something. Takes AA batteries. It's been really great. Got it kind of clipped here. And I got this binder clip at Walmart. I got this at Dick's. It's a Steinhauser hiking fishing pole. Pretty nice. And I showed this off a little bit more in another video, sort of. I was showing off what I was using when I caught a bass. Inside there, I have some hot sauce. Over here, I got this at Walmart, and it looks a little charred there, but that's because I've actually been using it to cook my stuff. And it's a Teflon. It's really nice. It's got like this, almost like, what do they call that? Carbon. What do they call that stuff they put on the carbon fiber stuff on the cars or whatever look to it? I could get my light and show you a little bit better, but it's Teflon, it's non-stick, it's small. I was trying to figure out how to fix it to the backpack, so I just used the zipper. It has like a little tightener thing. They've been selling these outdoor product backpacks. If I see the actual product name, it's around here somewhere. Well, it was on here, but it's an outdoor backpack product, and or outdoor product, whatever. Outdoor products is what they call them. Backpack, there we go. And this I got that in there pretty good. I have my little stove in here in a plastic bag. It's basically one of these sterno things. I'll open this up here, Lord willing, here, show you. Sacrificing this. This is what I was using, and I was refilling it with hand sanitizer, even with the old sterno stuff in there. Okay, hand sanitizer has been good for cooking for me. Okay, and this is 75% alcohol or ethanol or whatever. And so what I could do with this one is the same thing I did with this one, is I took out that gel, the old gel, because I was just refilling it, and it kind of wasn't working that great. So I could take the old gel out, Lord willing, and then put some of this in there, and then I have two stoves, but I really only need one for my camping experience. And then what I did was I took aluminum and I balled it up 3 times and put one part on one part, or one ball here or here or whatever. I put 3 balls on top of that, and then the pot, once you have something in it, it would actually sit on there pretty good. And then I made a lid for the pot out of aluminum foil. So there you have it. So that's pretty cool. I got frog togs. This is from Walmart too. This was from Walmart. This was like $6.72 or something. I still remember it was that cheap. This was like, I think this was like $20 or maybe even $30. It's a frog tog rain suit. It's got the poncho and then the pants. So you got your pants covered. So that is very good to have. This I just got today. It's a 10 by 12 tarp. It's brown on one side and green on the other. It just so happened it was easier to roll it up when I took it out of the plastic here, which I just took it out. Right here it is. Got this from Harbor Freight. Okay, it's brown on one side and green on the other. 10 feet by 12. All right. Now the reason for this is I want to make a like a TP, well, not a TP, but like a tube tent. Okay, so imagine it like me being inside a shelter, kind of shaped like this, only it's a triangle coming up here. And then my idea is I want to make it go, and this is just for traveling. I'm trying to make it to where it's easier than this whole tent thing. The tent thing is great, but it's got these big giant poles, and they're kind of hard to carry, and it's all just a little bit heavier than just the tarp. And so I think this is going to be kind of neat, and it's kind of limited, and there's just so many things you could do with it. And this is actually a little more durable than this stuff. So, and I only need one. This tent that I have here, I actually have a tarp over top of it. You can't see it. Well, you can see it. You could have seen it if you were here, but there it is. That's the tarp, and I have it staked up and stuff. Okay, so my idea is I want to try to make a shelter using this ridge line system. I guess it's what the Marines use in the military and stuff. I've been watching some videos on YouTube and figured out how to do this, but I want it to be like 4 feet or maybe a little taller in the front. Okay, so imagine this being my shelter, and then I want it to slope down. Okay, so like I could sit inside of it over here, but then when I sleep I'm over here. And now the other thing is mosquitoes. There are mosquitoes down here in Florida. All right, let me see if I can. This is the first time I've ever tried to take this thing off of here, so you're gonna get to see this, Lord willing, if I could do it. Let's see. I got this all designed. This is my own design. Lord willing, it'll work. We'll see. All right, so there's that. Now I got the option of coming into the backpack. Oh wait, no, that's still tied up there. Well, I guess I could still get in there, sorta, but it might work on this and make it a little bit better. But the whole point is I'll be able to get the shelter up real quick, hopefully. The whole system that this Marine guy was showing me was he could get this shelter up in like 2 minutes. Okay, so I think that's a pretty good idea. So I bought some mosquito netting. I got this. I don't have the box to show you. I prayed to God, and hopefully, I mean, you could barely tell, but you could see there, it's mosquito netting. This is like I think it's 6 foot high, about 3 foot wide, and about 7 or 8 feet long. And you can set it up just by itself. It comes with some actual rope, I think. Yeah, I see there's some stuff to tie it up. But my idea is, remember I was showing you the shelter, I want to put that inside that tarp shelter, and so I'll have mosquito netting. Makes perfect sense, right? And then, because I mean, I was watching a video. This guy said if you were out naked and with the mosquitoes where he was, the people would like die in like 2 hours from mosquitoes, like 2 hours. All right, some other cool stuff to show you from my pack. Never before seen footage of Michael Ravalski's survival knife. Ooh, I got this from Harbor Freight. Now this was from Walmart, just so you know. It was in the camping section, but it was by the Thermacell stuff, if you know what I mean. I don't know how, every Walmart is designed, but most of them have they've had a camping section when I went there. So that's where I found this. It was not with the camping stuff, but on the other side of the aisle. So it was with the Thermacell stuff, which is like a mosquito repellent. Check it out. I think it was $15. Lord willing, if you'd like, you could check that out. Not commanding you to do anything you don't need to do, but if you want to try to do like what I've been trying to do, you might like this. Here's a really nice survival knife. I've seen a lot of knives on the internet. This thing looks like about as good as it gets. I think I remember watching Rambo when I was a kid, and that's pretty much what I remember seeing, something like this. So this knife has the like razor sharp edge, and a saw like thing on the back. I'm sure you could cut through bone or something with that. And then inside here, I could take this apart. There's a compass in here, and there's survival stuff in there. Fishing line. I put my own stuff in there. Like there's the matches that came with it, a needle and a thread. It's got all kinds of little survival stuff. Now that was from Harbor Freight. All right. Now that was like, I think I paid like $10 for it. Actually, I think I paid less than the retail price than what it was. So there, I showed you that. I'll try to get to all this so you can see here real quick. Make this a nice, quick, easy video to show you how awesome God has been to me when it comes to me enjoying my life, trying to go around preaching and teaching the gospel. And I did walk from Ohio to Florida, or from Florida to Ohio, sorry. From Florida to Ohio. I told this story so many times, and I never mess up until I was recording. I didn't mess up until I was recording myself. Like that. Well, I think I might have said that once before. But this is a nice little tackle kit. I got this from Dick's. Put some of my own stuff in there, just a few things. But pretty much everything else is what came with it. I got some of my own fishing line. I have it over here. There it is. I got this 15-pound fishing line to put in place of what was on this. This was only a 6-pound fishing line that it came with this. So I bought some 15-pound fishing line. It made it a little bit of a shorter range. It was only like a 40-yard distance that you could cast with this. So, but I still caught a really nice fish with it, and it works. I think it's pretty good. All right, and I have a ditty bag in here just for you know, carrying something small. Also, I have this. This was my old sleeping bag. I called it a ditty bag because I guess it looked like what I saw at the store called a ditty bag. They called it a ditty bag, and it was just like this little bag thing. So, but it was my old tent, or my old sleeping bag that I had. It was pretty good, but the thing started getting moldy, and so I threw it away. So then this thing here, this was like $5. This is a backpack cover, okay, supposedly. And so it's really was, I think they designed this for hiking backpacks because it's huge, all right, but I can still use it, and Lord willing, I might do that in the future. All right, now here's something cool. For people that are like me that have beards, and this is in plastic, I'm not going to take this all out, but I'll describe it to you, and it should make sense. This isn't part of it. This is my charger cord. This is a beard trimmer for like $10. It's battery powered. They had it at the Dollar General. So the brand name is WAHL. It's the best trimmer I've ever seen. $10, and it's battery powered. It comes with it detaches it, and then you can reattach a nose hair trimmer, and then you could detach that, and you could put on, Lord willing, you could put on some other thing. It's like a little mini clipper thing. So it's really nice. Just thought I'd keep that with me because I like to trim my beard once in a while. And that's the smallest. It's tiny. A pair of clippers is like huge. Like compared to this is all super tiny. It's like almost, I think a pair of clippers would be almost more than twice the size of that thing. And it's got attachments that it came with. So it's pretty nice. And then this here, little first aid kit. I put some of my own stuff in here. Kind of cool to show you. Hold on. Lord willing. Trying to hurry up with this. Tomorrow I might show off how I'm going to set up this. I'm going to try to set this thing up. All right. So I got some stuff in here. It's a first aid kit. Got some storm-proof matches. Pretty simple. That's like, you could light it. I tried lighting it after it got wet, and it worked. Ibuprofen PM just to help me ease the pain or whatever, and help me get some sleep or whatever, Lord willing. Or I guess that's what it's designed for. I'm not really hoping to have any pain or anything, but you get what I mean. This stuff has reduced inflammation, and I don't know. Sometimes I have had some pain when I was walking, and that stuff did help me. I did seem to sleep a little bit better with it. So, at any rate, I believe in God being the one that blesses me for to sleep. There's two of these things I'm trying to show you. These are resublimated. One of these is resublimated USB iodine tablets, and then the other one is something. This is PA plus neutralizing. You could use one, and then you use the other if you want. And I think it removes the iodine aftertaste and color after water has been treated with Coleman drinking water purification tablets. Yeah, this is the second part. This is the first part. And basically, if I had found some water that was in a stream or something, I mean, I could have just drank it. I'm sure the Lord would have protected me, but I could also use one of these tablets and then another one of these tablets, and that would be even better, hopefully, Lord willing. I mean, that's not better than God, but it's supposed to remove whatever might be harmful, supposedly, I guess, from the water. I don't know. I'm not the one to judge whether the water's good or bad. I'm not judging that stuff. But I got this anyway because I thought it would be nice. I've drank out of streams before and not really been that concerned about, getting any sort of disease because I trust in God. But I got this because I just thought it was something neat. Because I have found water that looked like stuff that I wouldn't want to drink. And I figured maybe that would make it even better for me. Okay, Lord willing. Remember that. Gotta say Lord willing. It's in the Bible. All right, there's something else in here. Okay, wait, no, that's in this pack, or pocket maybe. Hold on. All right, we're almost done. A few more. Okay, here's a rope. Now, I did that wrap, and there's like a clove hitch thing. Okay, this guy, he showed me all this kind of stuff to where you could do really nice stuff with your rope. All right, like this. Okay, just look at the Marines do this kind of stuff. Hold on. This is one. I got two of these. I got some tent stakes in here. Here's another one. Okay, this right here is what they call a ridge line. It has a bowline or a bowline or some kind of, I don't know how to pronounce it exactly. A bowline, I think he sounds like he said bowline on there, right there. It's a loop, and then you could use that to tie around. You go around the tree with it, and then you run your line through it, and then it just tightens. You just pull it, and it tightens on there, and then you can run a line to another tree or whatever. And Lord willing, you could set up this shelter, and then like you can attach it using these things. Lord willing. Again, I haven't done this yet. I've seen him do it. I've seen the guy do it over and over, and I saw that it worked really nice. If you have any interest in that, it's called Ridgeline, and the guy was on the internet showing how to make Ridgeline shelters. A Marine guy. You'll be able to find him, Lord willing, if you looked him up, Lord willing. This right here is a lighted bobber. Really nice thing. I just found this. Put some batteries in it, and it rattles too, which is supposed to attract fish, I guess, supposedly. Lord willing. And then the rest of my pack is a sewing kit. I have some gloves. These are the kind of with the rubber dipped gloves, like they're like rubber on one side. You might have seen those. And then there's I have a magnesium fire starter. I don't know why I haven't seen people with these things. This right here, you could scrape off. I haven't seen a lot of people with these. I learned this from a survival video from the library like way long ago, like 10, 12 years ago or something. You scrape off this, and it makes little shavings, Lord willing, okay? And then you strike this with a lighter, or you could use this, or I mean, not with a lighter, with a knife. I said lighter, but I mean strike it, and then hopefully you can light your magnesium, Lord willing, on some sort of like tinder, like cotton or something that's really like, I mean, this right here, some toilet paper. I mean, if you had some toilet paper, that would probably make some really good tinder. Good to have toilet paper with you. I might bring some in my pack. I just remembered I have like this toilet paper on the go thing. Yeah, I bought this. It's just a little bit of toilet paper, but I already used it. But I can roll some more up, and then put that in there, and I'll have that, Lord willing. So I got an extra lighter. I just want to show off my pack. It's almost over. Some deodorant, nail clippers, some extra batteries. I guess it's good to have like 2 times the extra batteries when it comes to batteries. And this is just, I'm planning on traveling, and I have a razor in here. This super lightweight razor. I don't need to shave my actual beard hairs. I've been shaving like around it, you know, just kind of like grooming it. Oh, and last but not least, I guess this is the last thing, the emergency blanket. And I got this at Walmart too. So yeah, and this sewing kit I got at Dollar General. What else? I got this at Dick's Sporting Goods. I got the magnesium fire starter at Walmart. I got these gloves at Tractor Supply. No, wait. I got these at Harbor Freight. They're just like, I think they say almond on them or something. Or what are they? Or Hardy. They're called Hardy latex coated work gloves. You know, any kind of, I like these gloves. I've worked with these kind of gloves before. They're not leather gloves. They're pretty tough, and I like them. They have that rubber grip, you know, which I kind of like having a little extra grip on my glove there. And yeah, so they're not leather gloves, which would be nice too. I just bought those. They were cheap. They were like $2. Not that expensive. And that's it. And then I have this little bit of rope in here, which was what I used to help tie all this up. But there you have it. And I have the radio on the front. we got a really good radio station down here called 106.5 The X. And this is that radio station, and I've had it locked on this radio station. It's called The Greatest Hits of Lake City, and I even tried to take some of the songs and I put them up for people. I also got this fishing license right here. There you have it. That was my old address, but that's what I put on there because that's what's on my ID. For a non-resident, it was $47, and I have this clipped here. Makes me look kind of a little more official with that. I've been putting my flashlight. Also, I got stuff in my pockets I didn't show you, like a lens at a compass. I mean, I could show you this stuff too. Hold on, let me show you some more cool stuff. This would be stuff that I take with me. Now, also, let me tell you this, Lord willing, my bike out there, I could put a bucket on the back, and this is a little black bucket here. And I've been putting this water and that in there, okay? Getting water and bringing it back to the camp has been great. I could go without this stuff if I'd like and just get some more bottles later. And then I'd have more space. But, for now, I've been using the water. Like I washed some clothes today, and I washed some socks. I just washed it in the bucket with a little soap and water, and then hung it up to dry on a vine. And at any rate, I also have a basket out there on my bike. This whole backpack setup that I just showed you fit right into that basket. So when I went to the store today, when I wanted to take my stuff and just leave my bike, it was just boop, just pick it right up. That's all I had to do, pick it up. And I put it in a cart. I didn't put it on my back. I just put it in a shopping cart, walked right in the door. I also had this JBL thing with me, which I could play music with. This costs like $120 some. But I've been keeping it on the bike to where the speaker, well, it's got bass speakers on the side, but then it's got like a speaker here. The speaker is like right here, supposedly, from what I saw on the internet. All right. So I put it on the middle of the bike, and I wrapped the bike lock around it like 3 times, and it just kind of held it there. And then I had the buttons to where I could turn it on and play it. There you go. Whoop, it does that little thing. Now it's connected to my phone, and I could play. And I've charged this up. I charged my phone up to like 100%, and it only used 2 bars. There's 5 there, or 2 dots. Okay, so that's pretty amazing. I charged this up. This thing would only take like 5 hours to charge, and then you could. I actually used it to charge my phone. It's doubled as a battery pack. So it had a port for you to charge the speaker, and then a port for me to plug it into my phone or whatever else. And it still had 3 bars or 3 dots left on it. Amazing. So there's that. All right, some other cool stuff that I'm bringing with me on my journey. My plan is I want to go to High Springs, Lord willing, and I saw this guy today. It's funny. He said, I've been trying to convince him about believing in Jesus, and the other day, or this was a couple months ago, he's like, well, more than a couple months, he's like, who is this Lord Willie you keep talking about? Lord Willie. He thought I was talking about some Lord Willie guy. The guy I just talked to him. I told him, you got to believe in Jesus, man, or you're going to end up dying and going to eternal punishment. He's like literally, he looks like he could die any moment. That's how old he is, but he's total non-believer. It's crazy. I feel bad for him. All right, so my Bible here, beautiful Holy Bible. I would like to keep it beautiful. It comes with